1 Samuel 31, verse 3 says, "The battle became fierce against Saul. The archers hit him, and he was severely wounded by the archers." This verse marks the tragic downfall of King Saul. After years of ruling Israel, he found himself overwhelmed by the Philistine army. The battle was intense, and he was struck down by enemy archers. This moment was not just the result of a military conflict, but of spiritual decline. Saul's reign had begun with promise, but his repeated disobedience and failure to trust in the Lord, it led to his downfall. His story is a warning about what happens when we stray from God's direction. Instead of seeking the Lord with all of his heart, he made compromises, and he relied on his own wisdom, and he even sought guidance from a medium rather than from God. In contrast, David, though he was imperfect, he continually sought after God's presence. This verse also reminds us that battles, both physical and spiritual, they are very real. Saul faced a literal war, but we face spiritual battles every day. The enemy attacks through discouragement, temptation, and fear. He aims to wound and weaken us. But unlike Saul, we have the choice to stay close to God and to rely on his strength and to walk in obedience. If Saul had just repented and trusted in the Lord, his story may have been different. The same is true for us. No matter where we are, we can turn back to God, seek his guidance, and find victory through him. Let Saul's fall be a reminder to always keep our trust in God and to seek his will above all else and fight our battles with faith, not in our own strength. And never forget this: the Lord is our strength and our shield.